Grassroots Sessions.
No way you can keep your cage. Keep roaming and we'll be okay. Free as the freest birds. Keep singing and we will be heard. It's a new day and the sun will shine. Keep singing and we'll be just fine. It's a no-brainer, it'll take no time. Keep singing and we'll be just fine, maybe.
Beautiful beings, thank you so much for tuning in to Grassroots Sessions.
Yes, we are going to talk a little bit about this song and how it came to be.
Yes.
This song...
it's a very important song to us, isn't it?
And it's one of our only like mantra songs that we get everyone to sing along with us. Yeah. And it's our mantra for non-violence and freedom for all beings. Yeah, it's inspired by the abolition of slavery for all beings, whether they're human or animals. We sing together in the hope of a future where beings aren't capitalised on or born into slavery. So it's a song really close to our hearts and definitely inspired by the vegan movement. We've been vegan for nearly 8 years now.
Yeah, 8 years in March.
Yeah, and we're just really inspired by that movement to speak up for those who cannot speak and to recognise that the systems of slavery that were used in awful ways on humans in the past are the same systems that enslave animals today, with live auctions and the offspring of the beings being born into slavery.
Artificial insemination.
Yeah, it's just
conveyor belt system of transporting slaves around the world. It's still going on today. Both
and we
human
know it's still
animal.
going on today.
It's
yeah,
terrible.
and that's why this mantra just means so much to us. And to get when audiences sing it along with us, it's just so powerful.
It is.
We actually sang it at Vegan Camp Out, which is an amazing vegan festival, and I'm sure there was like 1,000 people all in the same room, all singing the mantra together. It was so incredibly powerful.
One of the biggest crowds we've ever played to, eh?
Yeah, and we're really hoping to be there this year in 2021.
There's 10,000 going in 2021.
Yeah, it's going to be even bigger, so we're holding on to hope that everything will go ahead. And it's also Veganuary now, so people are giving it a go and seeing how wonderful a plant-based vegan lifestyle can be. So we definitely feel inspired by that movement.
And so many people who've inspired us to embrace a vegan lifestyle, and you know, it's been one of the biggest changes we've made in our lives, and it's been for the better, and we feel a part of such an incredible community now, and we feel like the vegan movement is having massive impacts in human rights as well. So
definitely. Well, if you think about how much food is grown on our earth, we grow enough food on our earth to feed over 70 billion farmed animals, and yet we still have over a billion human beings who go without food. So it is a massive human rights issue, the way that we rear and treat animals on this earth. On the artwork on the van here, we have the words written, and our beautiful, incredible friend, the vegan tattoo artist Mel from Sacred Space in Hebden Bridge, she painted this amazing mural, and she painted the beautiful birds, the beautiful chickens, because one of the things that we learned that broke our hearts is that in the UK alone they slaughter 84 million chickens every single month. And just those numbers just like blow your mind. You can't even comprehend it. We used to live with 2 chickens, just 2 little individuals, and to comprehend 84 million in just a month, it blows your mind and it hurts your heart. And we just want to transform that pain and that energy into something positive that we can share with others, and we can raise awareness about these things in a loving, respectful way, whereby, you know, we're not sending any judgment to anyone, because we ourselves, when we met, we were going and buying the
meat, milk, eggs and cheese,
buying it all and funding it all, and when we find out how
diet.
It's made, we just don't want to fund it anymore.
No.
And you know, these are definitely the things that inspired the intent behind the song. But I remember actually when the words came through was
incredible.
When we was in Glastonbury.
Yeah, at the tour,
at the Glastonbury tour, yeah.
And I witnessed Katie with a bodhrán bring through these lyrics, and you were like conduit, this centripetal energy just bringing it through, and
I remember that I was
to
stood
see.
in the centre of the tour, which is like this ruin of a church on the top of the Glastonbury tour, and I was like looking up to the sky, and I remember thinking how many amazing festivals we had coming up, and we had this incredible summer ahead of us, performing to large audiences, and I remember just thinking how I was like just asking the sky, what should we sing, what should we say, tell us what to say. If we've got this beautiful platform, what should we be saying? And the words came through. You were making a sound.
Oh yeah.
And Alex was doing this, and it was echoing, and I was going, may all beings be free from slavery. May every cage be open and empty. Yeah, that was
amazing.
it. And it was
different melody.
Different
isn't
melody. It was like
Yeah.
definitely more of a minor melody.
Wow.
And then it became the song that it is today, because we were in the rehearsal room, and you were playing
back in Preston.
Yeah, you were playing piano in a major key, and I just started singing those words in the major key over the top.
Yeah.
And then I was strumming violin,
Yeah.
and then the other words came through. It all came together so quickly, that song,
incredible.
and Sean was on the percussion,
Yeah.
and it just became this. And then Alex suggested that we do a call and response, because we didn't have a song like that yet, did we, in the set?
No, we needed it, and that song felt right for that. And the way Katie introduces the lyrics and encourages audiences to sing with us, it transforms the energy in the room whenever we perform.
I'll never forget
unifying.
when we've sang it with everyone at Butterfield and at Vegan Camp Out. They're some of the biggest audiences that have sang it with us.
Audiences.
And oh my gosh, this incredible sound coming out of everyone, and just made me cry hearing everyone sing it together. And on the last verse, we always used to step away from the microphone so that we're all just singing together as an acoustic choir. So immensely beautiful, wasn't it?
Yeah, incredible.
Yeah, so that's how that song came to be. That's how that song manifests. And
there's an incredible music video made by the Samsara Collective on our YouTube channel that you should check out. That was where I think maybe one of the first times we got the call and response going with the audiences, and
there's a call and
it's
response,
phenomenal the way people are singing. You can see it for yourself there.
And we encourage you to teach the mantra to as many people as you can, and share it with as many people, because the more people that sing it, the more powerful it becomes.
It's just been played on the Viva podcast this month for Veganuary. Shout out to Viva Podcast. Thank you so much for playing that.
And if you haven't ever thought about maybe going vegan or trying some vegan foods, Veganuary is a great time to do it, because there's a huge support bubble to help. And even if you're in a position where you're going to switch out one meal a week to a vegan meal, that is still one step towards causing less harm and suffering to animals, and it's definitely a step in the right direction. So with all the love and happiness and hope in our hearts, we're sending so much love to you, beautiful beings, and thank you so much for tuning into this Grassroots. Please do subscribe to this channel and hit notifications. We've got lots more songs to come, and thank you so much.
Blessings. Grassroots Sessions is made possible by our wonderful patrons who support us on Patreon. Thank you so much to all of you beautiful beings.
Please join our Patreon today to help us create more videos. Donations are also very welcome here.